Hello students and welcome to the second lecture of object-oriented programming. We are currently seeing the basics of programming. So let us create a new file. I'm saving it as, let us say, lecture 2. So in this lecture we will be seeing some short programs. So again, let us start with void main. We have already included hash include iostream.h, hash include cornow.h, then void main. So main is the function which is required. So let us see the program. So aim of this program is to add two integer numbers. Okay. So let us see a simple program. So since you are adding two integer numbers, you will require two integers, that is, let us say a and b, and to store the summation or addition of these two numbers you need the third variable, that is sum. Okay, so let us quickly revise cout. So cout stands for you are wants to display something on the screen, so you will use cout, then double less than signs. So the string which you want to display on the screen should be in double quotes. So what I will write, that is enter two numbers. Okay, then each statement will be terminated by a semicolon, so I am giving here semicolon, and to get the input we use cin statement. So cin double greater than signs and a, so this will get the value of entered by the user in a. Similarly cin b, so this will get the second value entered by the user. So this is the one way of writing cin statement. You can combine these two statements in the form like cin a, then you have to repeat that greater than sign once again, then b. So in this way you can combine these two statements, or you can write it separately as well. It depends on what you feel comfortable. Okay, so we have obtained the two numbers from the user, then sum is equals to a plus b. We are doing simply addition of two numbers, and the addition of two numbers will get stored in the sum variable, which is an integer. Okay, now let us display the sum, that is the sum of two numbers is equal to, then I am combining this. So since I want to display the value of sum, what I am doing, the string or text which I want to display is written in double quotes, then followed by two less than signs again, and the sum, the name of the variable is sum, so that's why the sum is there. Okay, now you can observe that the words which are available in the compiler are appearing in main in the white color. Okay, so these words are called as keywords. So what are keywords? The words which are available, or words whose meaning is known to compiler. Okay, so will appear in white color. Okay, so you can see that this void is a keyword because the meaning of this void word is known to compiler. Similarly, int is a keyword. right? So you can see other are appearing in green color, right? So green color indicates user defined words, okay, and red color indicates, you can see the string is in red color. So red color indicates the text or string. Okay, in computer programming language it is called a string. So the string will appear in red color, and comments which are not part of the program will appear in comments will appear in dull green color, right? This user defined variables are something fluorescent, right? So these comments will appear in dull green color. So these are not part of the program. So let us go back to the program. Again the same you can write like cout sum as well. Okay, this is also a correct way. So you can use any way of displaying the information and getting the information. So finally we need to write get ch so that you will see the output. So let us run this program. First of all save it, then run it. So it is asking enter two numbers. So I am entering 60. Let us run it once again. Okay, we forgot to write clear screen. Okay, that is to be returned after starting the main function. Okay, so enter two numbers 10 and let us say 20. So you can see the sum of two numbers is 30. Okay, so this is just short program to demonstrate the addition of two numbers. Okay, so let us do the division. Now we have done the addition, let us do the division part. So I am creating a new file. So let us write hash include iostream.h hash include con io.h. I'm saving the program, let us say lecture 2.2. Okay, point is not allowed because it will be creating ambiguity. With the extension you can use underscore. Now let us see the second program. That is, aim of the program is to divide two integers. Okay, so let us create void main. Then I am creating first of all I will write clear screen as usual. Then I am creating two integer a comma b, and I will assigning this value, that is, let us say 30, and b is equals to 2 suppose. So I am assigning the values to variables in compile time. This we have seen in our previous lecture. So let us create one variable, that is division. Okay. Now let us let us calculate the value, that is a by b. Okay. So in the division the value of a by b will be stored. So let us display this, the value division is equals to division. Okay, then get ch. So you know that 30 by 2 will be 15. So 15 will be displayed, right? So you are getting displayed. But what if the value of a is 31 and not 30? So the answer should be 15.5, right? So let us run the program. See, the problem is now you are also getting 15. Why? Because the type of variable that we have defined, declared division, that is integer. So it will truncate the values, right? So that's why you need a float over here. Now let us see whether this works or not. It is still showing 15. Okay. So again, that is the problem. Now, whenever you are doing a division of two integers, okay, and you want their answer in float, you must declare one of the numerator or denominator as float, right? So suppose I am declaring float a. So I am declaring a variable as float. So now let us run the program. Can you see 15.5 now? Division is equal to 15.5. So always remember. So what did you learn from this program? That is, whenever you are doing division of two integer, then one of the two variables must be float. Okay, so this is, you have to remember this. That's why we have done this program. Okay, so let us save the program. So next we will learn about various loops. Okay. So first of all, we will see for loop. Can saving name as for loop. Okay. So let us write this void main. As usual, first of all, we will write clear screen. Now, what is the purpose of this for loop? And what is basically a loop? So let us see one example. Okay, the purpose of for loop is to provide a cycle operation on variables. So this is the purpose of, not for loop, it is the purpose of any loop. Okay, so let us understand this for loop. So for that I will create integer I. Okay, now I will write for. Again you can see it is appeared in white color, means it is a keyword. Okay. So for, it is a function, that's so for inside the round bracket, suppose say I, so I is equals to 0, right? Then followed by a semicolon. Again, give attention to the syntax of the for loop. Okay. First, we have to write keyword for, then round bracket, then I is equals to 0. I will explain what is this I equals to 0. Then followed by a semicolon, then the condition. So second part is the condition. So let us say I is equals to 10. I less than or less than equals to 10. Okay. Again semicolon. Then I plus plus and round bracket complete. So I will explain you the syntax once again. So first comes the body of for loop, that is for. Okay. The first is starting point of the loop or counter. Okay. So first point is start point. Then second, after semicolon, second is the condition. And after this, next comes is the increment. So these are the three parameters which are required for loop. Okay. So now curly bracket. Okay. So I am just displaying the value of I. I is equal to. Okay. Now I am writing just to separate the values of I slash n over here. Okay. And the body of for loop is complete. Okay. So the starting point of I is 0 because you have given over 0 over here. So if you write 1 over here, the starting point of I will be 1. Okay. So I am writing 0 over here. So this is the condition. That is, if I is less than equal to 10, then it will enter into the for loop. Else it will skip all these statements and then it will go at this point. That is, let us say get C. Okay. And then if I is equals if the condition of I is followed, then it will enter into the loop. Then it will display I is equals to 0. Then it will come over here. Then it will give the /n, that is new line. Then again the control of the program will go back to initial stage. And after, I will just comment it just to explain it. So here the value of I is equals to 0. Okay. This statement will display the value of I, which is 0. Okay. This statement will create a new line. Okay. And after all the statements are executed, here I will be incremented by 1. That is I equals to I plus 1. Okay, so the meaning of I plus plus is the value of I will be incremented by 1. Okay, so let us try to run the program. So you can see I equals to 0, the new line I equal to 1, I equal to 2, I equal to 3, up to I is equals to 10. Why 11 is not printed? Because the condition you have given over here, that is I is less than or equal to 10. This loop will exit when I becomes 11, right? So this is the way in which the for loop works. So the next is switch case, which is again required. So I am entering hash include iostring dot h. Then aim of this program is to understand the switch case. Okay, so just to demonstrate this switch case, okay, let us first save. So let us do one program based on the switch case. Now this switch is used basically to execute one code block among many alternatives. Okay. So for example, let us say I'm creating a variable as choice. Okay. And I'm asking the user to enter the choice. Whenever you are suppose creating menus for restaurant, you can use this switch case. Okay. So let us say I'm asking the user to enter the choice, then I'm getting his choice. Now you have to do decisions based on the choice of the customer. Okay. So let us see the syntax. So I will write switch, then choice. Okay. So it will switch as per the choice given by the customer. That is, you can write here like cout enter one for dosa. Okay. Or then slash you can also write enter two for pizza. Okay, so in this way you can create the choices. Or okay, so scene choice. So now you have to write the cases. So if you write case, you can see it is turning to white color, which is a keyword. Okay, so my case is case 1, means if the user enters 1. So what I have to do? So 1 stands for dosa, right? So let us say I am writing cout which dosa, whether it's a masala dosa or something else, right? So for just demonstration purpose, I'm only displaying the value, that is which dosa, if the user enters 1, to make it interactive. Okay. Now you have to write break. Okay. Means once it is displayed, asked which dosa, it will break. Or you can also see in something over here. Okay. So that we will not take that over here because it will complicate the things. Okay. Now if the user enters 2 value, again it will display something like cout which pizza, which type of pizza. Okay. So again you have to give break. Now there is one also case which is required, or you should write, that is a default case. Again, if you can see, the default is a keyword, right? It has turned to white color. And always remember, after giving case 1, it is a colon, not a semicolon, right? And case default is, it will display wrong choice, okay, or something like that. So this is the default case, and then break, and the switch case is complete over here, then get ch. Okay, now let us understand the program once again. I'm saving the program first. Now the program always starts from void main. Then the first statement, that is integer choice. So choice will be declared as integer. Then enter the choice will be displayed. Enter 1 for dosa, enter 2 for pizza will be displayed. Now after that it will ask the customer or user for the choice. Then as per the choice, it will switch the case. If the customer enters 1, then it will go to case 1 and which dosa will be asked, and this break statement will execute. Once the breaks statement is executed, the control of the program will go to out of the switch case, that is to get ch. Once you enter any character, it will break. Okay, so this is the switch case which usually requires in the programming. Okay, so if the customer enters 2, then it will go to second case, which type of pizza. In case if a customer enters anything other than 1 and 2, the default case will be called, that will be give you wrong choice, and then it will break, right? So let us run this program. Okay, 2 errors are there, expression syntax. Okay, this default, we need not to write the case. Okay, so case is to be written for only choices. Default, there is no need to write case. Again, we forgot to do clear screen. So CLR SCR. Okay, save and run. So enter the choice. Let us say I am entering 1 first. So see, it is asking which dosa, right? Again, once again I am running it. I am now entering 2. Then it is asking which type of pizza. Again, I am entering now 3, which is not in the choice. Now see, it is giving wrong choice, right? So in this way, the switch case works. So this switch case is an alternative to if else statement. Okay. So how you can replace this with if else? Let us see that as well. So after doing this, I'm just writing if choice compares with 1. Okay. If choice is compared with 1, then see out which dosa. Okay. Then else if, again you need to write choice compares with 2, then it will display which type of pizza, right? and else it will display a wrong choice. So in this way you can replace the switch statement with if else statement. But if there are 100 choices, it will be very difficult to write every time. That is, if choice compares with 1, if choice compares with 2, and up to 100. So in that case, it is better to use the switch case. Okay. So let us run this program as well. This also works fine. 1, which dosa? Okay. Then 2, which type of pizza? Then 3, wrong choice. Okay. So in this way, you can use either a switch case or if else statement depending on the need of the program. So I hope you have understood these points. We will stop here today. The next part of this lecture will be covered in the next video. Okay. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any comments, you can put it down in the comment box. If you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. So thank you so much and have a good day and happy learning.